going on, YouTube? So here we are, day 2 of our getting the new year started off right series. Yesterday we talked about the big goals, making a big picture goal for yourself, and then breaking down the smaller goals that are going to work best for you. Today we're going to talk about mental preparedness. What you're about to do. You've done the big part we told you to do. Now you start telling your friends, oh, this is my goal. This year I'm going to lose 20 pounds. 2017 is going to be my year. And this video is all about helping you start being mentally prepared for that. So me and Derek kind of put some ideas together that we face on a day-to-day basis, not only with our clients but with ourselves, because I'm on the weight loss journey right now, trying to get back down. He's been through it. He's lost 100 pounds and actually gotten on stage, and he's setting his goals for his next competition. So that being said, this is what this video is about. So we want to touch base on. I'll let you get started.
Okay. The biggest thing is whenever you start telling people about your goals, you might get some resistance. There's going to be people that are going to support you in what you want to do, and then there's going to be some people that are pretty resistant to change because if they see you trying to get better, then that might make them feel like, well, maybe they need to get better, but they're not ready to change. So I had to separate myself kind of early on doing that, and having that support group just kind of reinforces your goals, your visions, and it truly is the 5 people that you surround yourself with.
That's something I've touched base in a previous video. You are the direct reflection of the 5 people you surround yourself with. That's why I surround myself with driven individuals, motivated people not just in the fitness industry, but people that are around music, that are in personal development. That's what it's all about. If you surround yourself with negative people, you're going to be a negative person. So with the weight loss thing, we're going to all go those people, but you have to stay accountable for what you do. That's a big thing for me. I used to be on my diet, and then someone would go, "Oh, let's go out party." And we have a local nightclub everybody goes through here, and I'd be like, "Hell yeah, we'll go," and I'll drink and I'll do something stupid. I kind of started weaning myself away from going out all the time, and now my friends, we typically, most of us are in bed by 10, 11 o'clock at night now. But that's just the boring part of life. So it's always about staying accountable, and then it's your friends, staying accountable, telling people your goals, because that's always important. But one thing that I learned how to do, and it's very difficult at first, is budgeting. You're about to spend more money on food and staying home and cooking and being mentally prepared for the food. I always tell people, the guys you see on YouTube, the ones that are eating Chipotle every day, the ones that are eating Chick-fil-A and all that, yeah, they get to do that stuff because their body's tuned to it already. But the rest of their meals you don't see, they're prepping at home. They're eating macro and micronutrient dense foods that work for their diets, and then when they're out and about and they're in the deficit or in a surplus depending on their goals, they can go out and enjoy those other foods. I'm not saying bro dieting, but I'm also not saying just go out and eat whatever the hell you want. Be smart about it. Cook a lot of your meals at home. And the thing about it is, if you go out all the time, you're spending $6, $7, $8 on a value meal, when you can spend $6, $7, $8 a day and get good, dense, whole food that's clean, that you can eat on and give you better results. And that's what you want at the end of the day. If you really want the 6-pack, or this is your year to go up 20 pounds in bench in the first 3 months, it's all about the foods you intake. So I preach diet almost daily about that. So you talk about budgeting. You're a married man. You've got a wife, and you budget, and you get to eat out occasionally. But now we're going to Show Zone. We're going to Showtime for you. So prime time. So yeah. What do you do? What's your?
I try to keep it as simple as possible. I eat a lot of the same things. Chicken, rice, lean ground turkey. I do throw steak in there occasionally. But honestly, I used to think that it was way more expensive to eat healthy. Just like everybody that tells you, like, oh my God, it's so expensive to eat healthy. But really, if you go out to eat, you're spending 4 to 5 times what it costs them to make it. They're making huge margins on you, if you just took the time to cook, and I usually just do about three days worth of meals out. And like cook it on a Sunday, maybe cook again on Wednesday. Make a ton of chicken breast, make a ton of the rice, vegetables, and I just try to find ways, which we'll do a video with that too.
Yeah, we're gonna touch on diet tomorrow, but the whole thing is just talking about budgeting. And the only other thing that I really have noticed with myself, with my clients, with anybody, the thing about it is your progress isn't gonna be linear. Whether it's you're building on strength and you're trying to get stronger and you're pushing, it's not just going to sit there and just do the bell curve all the way up. Eventually you will plateau, things like that will happen. Same thing with weight loss. So me and him were talking, sometimes you might lose half a pound that week, the next week you might lose 4, you might lose 2 after that, you might lose none. So it's one of those things where it's a non-linear thing, and when you get to that point, when you start to plateau, you either need to figure out what's going on with your body. You need to figure out, hey, I'm in a plateau, so I need to either take a deload on my strength, I need to clean up my diet a little more, or hell, I might need a cheat meal. You never know. But being mentally prepared that it's not going to be linear, that you're going to spend more money at a supermarket than you normally would trying to eat healthy. But so that being said, I always tell people, so let's recap it. You've already made your goals, all right? You have your big picture, you've broken down small goals. Now, it's all about finding the right gym. Finding the gym that you're comfortable with, that you're not just a key tag swipe, you're not a barcode. He's worked at them and I've worked out at them. Where nobody knows who the hell you are, what you're doing, or what your goals are. You don't want that. You want to be around people that are like-minded, that are going to push you to be that next level. You want friends that are going to be your support system, not the ones that bring you down, the ones that lift you up. Being accountable for your own actions, budgeting, and being prepared for the amount of money you're going to spend. You're going to spend more money at the grocery store than you're used to. And lastly, things not being linear. Be prepared for that. So we were talking, what are your goals for 2017?
My goal currently, I'm going to have a 16-week prep for the Phil Heath in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Okay.
So I'll have 16 weeks to get my diet and nutrition and training program right and try to bring a better physique than I did, this past summer. So.
Okay. So, and you're planning on videoing that for everybody to take a look at, and go on your diet plan and what you're doing for your current. Now you're 6'2".
I think they
6'1", 6'2".
6'1".
Depending on what liquor store you're leaving with the mask on. But 6'1", 200 and what?
Currently I'm like 218.
218. So stage. What do you plan on getting on stage at?
Last year I got on at 195. I want to be a leaner, like 200 to 205 pounds this year.
Okay.
So
that's where we are, guys. So he's got his goals. My goal this year is 100% business related. I kind of want to grow my business and make it bigger and better. In the meantime, I got to stick with my diet and all that, because I'm down. I'm continually losing weight, nice and slow, the way I want to do it. I don't want to have the excess skin or any of that stuff. So my goal is to stay on track. I'm not trying to change the wheel. I'm just trying to stay on track with what I'm currently doing, and I want to grow my business professionally. So that being said, we're going to keep these videos coming for you. Tomorrow we're going to touch on diet. Hopefully I'll have Spencer here talk a little bit about fitness VT. If he's not, I can fill in what goes on with it. But guys, just remember, everything we do is for you. All these videos, this is 100% about you and your goals, and just helping you get there. I don't care about anything else but helping you reach your goal. That being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you like the merchandise, you like the shirts, you like the hats, www.legacybarbell.com. YouTube 20 is going to be your 20% discount code, and we're just going to the next level with everything we do, guys. So, Derek, as always, they can find you at
Derek Bird Fitness on Instagram, my Facebook page, Derek Bird Fitness. Pretty easy to find.
Awesome, guys. And guys, on us, Instagram, Legacy Barbell, Snapchat's Legacy Barbell. We're always here. Facebook, Legacy Barbell. You can if you're in the Houston area, 1083 Pro Road, the Woodlands, Texas. We're here 19 hours a day, so hit me up with any questions you might have.